Hi folks, this is Stacy here. Welcome to my studio. Today we're going to talk about watercolor. Sorta. Well, you'll see. First I want to share with you my watercolor set. This is a Derwent set and it's a travel set specifically. Open it up and there's a little palette right here. Here's the colors that you have and it says Derwent Inktense Paint Pan Travel Set Palette number 1. And it basically has the colors you need to do a painting. It also comes with a little bladder and the paintbrush. You hook them together and a sponge and you're ready to rock and roll, provided you got water for their bladder. Okay, I've used this quite a bit and I really like this set. I'm going to cry when I have to buy another one, but a little goes a long ways with this set. I'm not going to use that today, but I just wanted to give you the plug. This is a Faber-Castel 12-piece Albrecht Durer artist set watercolor pencils. You open it up and you've got basically the same 12 colors that you had in the other one. You've got black, white, some brown, some green, blue, purple, red, orange, yellow. Need I say more? This is the set I'm going to use today. Along with that, I have these watercolor brushes. These have water in the bladder. This is a bladder here. And here's the tip, and here's my tip here. Let's see if I can bring this down where you can see it. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. Here we go. Oh, good Lord. So, this is my flat brush. I don't know if you can really see it, but it's a flat brush. Okay. And this one is not a flat brush. This is more of a round or a round tip. It's pointy, but it works like a round brush. I have other brushes in other sizes, but these are the two that I use. Anyway, this is my pencil sharpener. It's nothing great or grand. It's over the counter. You can buy them in almost any craft store, Walmart, Kmart, Bimart, Rite Aid, drugstores. Every place sells them. Anyway, I was watching this video and they had an artist by the name of Charles Evans, and he was showing how to use watercolor pencils. And so I'm going to try doing a little version of what he did with my watercolor pencils, because he made it look so easy. So first we're going to draw the house. And this paper I'm using is just all-purpose paper. It's not mixed media. It's just a plain old sketch pad. It's actually kind of lightweight. And of course, like our friend Charles Evans said, while he was making this look really easy, is that the harder you press, the more pigment you lay down on the paper, which is true. So I'm just going to use this to what if you laid down too much pigment? Well, I guess you'd have to use your brush to wipe it off. I want this side to be warmer because it's going to be in the sunlight. And I'm laying it down actually quite lightly. I might make the roof kind of bluish, I guess. And this is going to be kind of a bluish roof. What if I want it darker? What if I do? That might be all right. And in the background, we want some trees. And with the lighter colors, you put that down first with watercolor. You know, like with oils and acrylics, you really want your lighter colors to go on last, but that's not necessarily true with watercolors. Watercolors, you put the lighter colors down first. And try not to cover them up with your dark colors too much. And we're going to give it some lawn here. Put some darker color in. And maybe a little bit darker, you know, put in some tree branches or something here. I mean, there's a method to the madness. Yeah, yeah. And I'm gonna do this a little bit darker here. Okay, I think that's good enough for what I'm trying to do. I think I'll use my pointier brush and make sure I got some water coming out, which I do. That's all good. And so I'm just going to kind of work the lighter stuff first. Now I'm going to come in here and work the darker stuff. And you can smush it around a little bit, you know. Now, one of the things that he showed in his video that he did was he took and got some pigment off of his pencil and put it on his brush. I need a little more water here. And that's what he did his sky with. Not bad, not bad. Because as you know, you can put in shadows with the blue. What if you wanted a little bit different kind of shadow? Let's see. Let's do a little bit of this. Let's just... Well, I think I need more pigment in my bushes. So I'm just using this darker green. Kind of like that, and you're using it like a traditional watercolor. It's kind of nice. Does it look like his? No. Would it be similar? Sure. Let's see. I get some of this, I think. Now when this dries, I'm going to do a few more touches up on it and we'll see how that looks. It shouldn't take too long for it to dry. And we'll be back in a few. So I decided to take my pencil. It's still a little damp, but I thought I'd give it some interest. I want to give it a little. Now I'm probably going to use a tiny brush for that to blend that ever so slightly. Sometimes you might need to blot something. Maybe you don't like how it's looking there. That looks better. So I'm going to leave this alone. I'm going to go watch some TV maybe and let this dry. And I'll be back in a few minutes and we'll see what it does. Okay? Okay, I went and I watched a little TV for a few minutes. This is basically dry now. And what Charles Evans did is he just went and got a pen. I just happen to have one of these little artist. Oh, what's this? Oh, this is a Faber-Castel Pitt artist pen. What size is it? Well, it's a fine, F for fine. So I'm just going to, I wouldn't say this is completely dry, but maybe this is, yeah. And we'll, on that. And there's my demonstration of watercolor pencils and a little bit of ink and just having fun, goofing off. Thank you for hanging with me today. I hope you enjoyed this. It was fun, and I hope it inspires you to try something new and maybe do something in a different way that you've never tried before. Until next time, I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.